Hey there, hi everybody. I am Julianne Lichty. I am the founder of Actors in Action Conservatory and creator of the Lichty Acting Technique. Welcome to Technique Tuesday. I'm so excited you're here. Today, as I promised, we are going to be talking about referencing. Last week I talked about eye lines and how to really make your auditions pop by looking at the 11 or the 1 on a clock, the camera lens being the 12. The next thing that we want to talk about is creating a 3D world, which is why I've got this ball here, okay? In my classes, we do some space object work, which is a very Stanislavskian-esque thing, but it also helps with doing green screens and creating things that aren't there when you're on stage. So if you're playing Daenerys' great-great-great-grandmother in the new Game of Thrones, you may have to work with dragons, and dragons aren't really real, sadly. So we're gonna create that. We gotta allow that to be there and be real. So let's start with the ball. I want everybody to get a ball, and I just want you to throw it up and down. I want you to hear it. And I want you to feel it. What does it feel like when it smacks into your hand? Can you hear that sound it's making? And see how my hands grasp it like this? Boom. It hits my palm, and my fingers are triggered to grasp it. Okay, now I want you to take that ball, put it down, and I want you to take an imaginary ball, and I want you to throw that. And I want you to feel it exactly like you did the physical ball. And I want you to hear it, and I want you to create it. Now, when we're doing a space object, we want to do a little bit more head movement than we normally would. We want to do some eyeline movement, okay? This is an excellent exercise for creating this imaginary world. Okay, so practice doing that. You can practice with friends. You can even practice on Zoom or on camera with it too. You can throw it. They catch it and they throw it back. Okay, just very simple, very simple. You want to get it into your whole body. When you catch it, you want it to go down into your knees. All right? Whew. Okay. So that's going to teach us how to create something that is there in our imagination. I don't like to say it isn't there because we are creating it with our imagination. And if we really see it, the audience will see it and they will be moved by it. Okay, so how and why would we even bring this into our audition work? Well, let me tell you, this really does amazing stuff with auditioning. This is going to take your acting, if it's good, and take it to this super high level where casting and director and the producers are going to be like, wow, I really felt like they put me in that environment, like I was on set with them. And that's what you want. It really spins them out in a good way. They're just like, oh my gosh, they were so amazing, their acting was fabulous, but I was there with them. Okay, so how do we do that? Like I said, I call this referencing. What we're going to do is we're going to create things in our imagination and bring them in to the audition. Okay, the first thing we want to do is say we're doing something where the person's like chopping something. Says she's chopping carrots. Okay, now if we don't have an actual prop in our hands, we do not want to show our empty hands on the camera. It's going to ruin the illusion. They're going to be like, she doesn't have a knife, and they're not going to be able to like really process it. So it's a little bit of shoulder acting. So what you want to do is you want to keep everything off. Oh, hey, hi, honey. Hi, you're home. Okay. Well, I'm just chopping these carrots, So take my hand out here so they can't see I have a knife or not. By the way, never take a knife or a gun into an audition, even if they're fake. Not that people are going into auditions right now. But so we're chopping. We look up, we create that. And then maybe we want to, our husband says, he comes in, hey, how's dinner going? Oh, great, I'm just finishing up the vegetables. And he's like, did you see my new car? So we're doing a car commercial or something, right? And instead of just going, oh yeah, it's beautiful, you could like look over there and look out the window. So put a window there that you're actually seeing and go, wow, honey, that's amazing, that's so beautiful, okay? Boom, it brings it in, it opens us up. So we're chopping vegetables, chopping vegetables, our eye lines are down here, our husband walks in, or partner or whatever, and says, hey honey, oh hey, hi honey, how's it going? Great, did you see what I got you for Christmas? what? And he says, look, you just turn. Wow. You look out that window, okay? All right. So there's a lot of things you can do with referencing. You really need to train to do this. I can teach you a little bit over this. In my classes, we train extensively on many, many, many things, and this is one of them. But like I said, this is something that's really gonna make your auditions just pop. Another thing about this is this takes some creativity, takes some being in your director's mindset while you're looking at the audition to figure out, what can I do to make this 3D? Say, for example, I have an audition where there is a shelf over here and I have to put something up in it. And then there's something over here, like the bed that comes, I have to like tidy the bed, okay? So I don't want to be like that. That looks stupid. Of course, we don't want to do that. But something as subtle as, oh, I'm putting that up there, and then maybe I'm talking to somebody like, well, Gwendolyn, I don't know if you should break up with him or not. I mean, he's a nice guy. I mean, yeah, he has warts, but whatever. Lots of nice guys have warts. Hey, will you help me with the bed over here? Yeah, just get the sheets. Okay. You know, I don't know. I don't know what you should do. I mean, I think you should look into the heart and see what, I don't know, that kind of thing. Now, you don't want to make it too much. You don't want to do too much, of course, but just little subtle things. I like to pick like maybe 1 or 2, maybe 3 things that I can do in the audition that's gonna help make it pop. So I would love to see you guys bring that into your work. Maybe post it on here, maybe post it for your Monologue Mondays, and let's see what you can do. Like I said, this is a fine line. We don't want to be like crazy with it. We want to just make it pop. Okay? There's nothing worse than seeing an audition, no matter how good of an actor you are, of just standing there, la 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 la. Bring some life into it. Oh, that was a lot. Okay, I hope you like this and I hope it helps you. Next week, we are going to be talking about actors in action. Why do I use the term actors in action for my conservatory? Why is action so important for acting? Well, let me tell you, we call it acting for a very good reason, because there's got to be action in it. All right, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next week. So we want to make sure that we have a 3D referencing going on. I want to really feel it. So if you're like cutting carrots, right? So you want to be like, they're going to see you.